Washington Commander fans, NFL fans, the know-it-all fans. We're here bringing you another episode of Command Time, the podcast we host and we do for FFSN for the Washington Commanders. Right now, we got the homie Took in the building,
Mm-hmm.
Washington Commander fan. Our boy Keenan, he taking care of some business right now. He may join us, he may not. If not, he'll be back next week. But so we're gonna chop it up with the homie Took right now. Took, what's happening, bro?
Man, it's NO week. It's NO week, man. You know what I mean? We've been off for a week. We hype. We ready to go. Half the city is out in New Orleans already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. They a lot of individuals from our city, man. You know, when I say this year that the hype around our team is buzzing and the hope for that team, man, is going through the roof. It's like it's a phenomenon, man. And this weekend we got 3 of our top bands. You know, and my man Gangs and them.
By bands, you mean what? You gotta tell these folks what kind of music you listen.
Listen, when you say DC, and I say bands, it's automatic go-go band. They know that over in Russia. Matter of fact, shout out to Black Alley and them. They know that all over the world right now because they travel the world. Casey and the whole band travel the world, and they put go-go everywhere, man. But we got Backyard, we got Junkyard, and we got DC Vibe, man. They out in New Orleans. They gonna be partying all weekend. They're gonna be performing, and then Sunday, everybody is hitting that stadium, man. I supposed to have been there, you know what I mean? I stayed home, man, you know what I mean, take care of some stuff out here. And but it's gonna be a wonderful thing, man. And we're gonna get that W. We're gonna take that W this weekend. Yeah, we taking that. We ain't even gonna go in there and try to play. We're just gonna go in there and snatch it, man.
Let's. I mean, I know I've been out here 20 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just let you, because you obviously cultured in it, baptized you a DC lifer
All day.
right?
I can't help it.
So
I can't help that.
like this go-go music. You know, like I said, I've been out here for 20 years. I know how hard it go around here. I understand. I've been to cabarets and little, where go-go bands play live, and hey, that's music is DC culture.
That music, man, I don't care who you are. You walk past one of these live bands out here, man, and if you don't move your neck, head, foot, something, you dead for real. You know what I'm saying? It's the percussion. I always liken it to like growing up in the church. You know, you grow up it's a difference between, different churches, right? But if you grow up in a Baptist church, Sundays be live. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Church be live. That's how that go-go music is, man. And it's, like you say, it's the culture of DC. You can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, like you said, you've been out here 20 years. When that beat hits you, you start moving, you don't even realize you're moving. It's gonna happen.
It grow on you. I mean, it's still after 20 years, it ain't grew on me all the way, but I got a better appreciation for what I did 20 years ago because
True.
I moved out here and it just hit me in the face. Everybody was about to go, and that was new to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I knew EU and some of the nationally known bands and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you ain't know the local ones.
I ain't know the local ones. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once I was here for a while and got some homies from out here, I went to a few more cabarets and like asked you about Rare Essence. I know about Rare Essence.
All day. Always staple in the neighborhood.
What's up with the wings and mumbo sauce, man? What is mumbo sauce?
Man, mumbo sauce is, again, it's a part of our culture. You know what I mean? It's like nowadays everybody trying to make their own mumbo sauce, right? But mumbo sauce was something that you could only get from around the way. You know what I'm saying? Certain spots, like when I was coming up, like Eddie Lennox, you know what I'm saying? Johnny Boys, all them. Like, you go up in that joint, man, give me some, 3 wings and mumbo sauce. You can put that mumbo sauce on anything. I don't care what you put. You can put that mumbo sauce on a Twix bar, and
Now,
it's gonna taste good.
what is mumbo sauce? I mean, to me, I always thought it was like
It's DC ketchup.
I thought it was a combination between like ketchup and barbecue sauce, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
another another thing that go crazy out here.
Talk to me.
It's part of the culture.
Part of the culture. Bottom line, it's part of the culture.
Right, right.
And
Now,
I mean, even when the team playing, right? Like when we got home games, right? And a lot of people out there might not know because they might not have hit the stadium. You know what I'm saying? But when we got home games, our local bands perform before the game, like right up in the stadium.
right.
Yeah, as soon as you come in, you go up down a little bit, they right there on the stage, they perform. You know what I mean? And it's like it's just that it's our own personal thing. You know what I'm saying? One thing about, you know what I'm saying, like you said, I've been a native of the city, man, since I was born. And it's like, to me, it's like a new DC and an old DC. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's like a new DC and an old DC. You know what I'm saying? And not throwing no shade at nobody, but it's like the DC I came up in, we always had our own style. Like we had our own everything. You know what I'm saying? And we gave that to the nation. We gave drop socks to the nation. We gave it to you. We gave you drop socks.
Like drop socks? You mean the little ankle socks?
No, not the ankle ones, but the little thick socks.
Okay.
Yeah. We gave the world that way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We gave them that. And it's always a thing about the New Balance thing, the phone positive thing.
I mentioned that last week when I first got here. All I saw was jokers with New Balance on. You know, I'm a Nike guy. When I got here though, I probably from then to now probably bought about 20 pair of New Balance.
And I mean, and like I said, like back in the day, I can tell you when the number started off. Number started off with 995. Everybody had 995. There were too many people started getting them. Then you know you had individuals that copped the 1300s, right? Not everybody could push 1300s. Then once everybody was pushing the 1300s, the 1500s came out. It's like, oh my God, where you get them joints from? You feel what I'm saying? And it just been a culture. And I'm talking about early 80s all the way up. Early 80s all the way up.
Right, yeah, definitely. So what you think about Ben's Chili Bowl?
I mean, Ben's Chili Bowl too. Now, and it's a staple. It's a staple for the city. But Ben's Chili Bowl is like, it's Ben's Chili Bowl to us. You know what I'm saying? It's a store that it been there. Like, you know, we from here, so that type of stuff right there, we might drive past it every day. We see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool, you know, but you got a lot of tourists and everything coming through, making it, you know what I mean? And I'm not taking nothing from it at all. Nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's Ben's Chili Bowl.
It's another cultural
thing. And it's been there for years. You know what I'm saying? It's been there for years. It's a part of the city that's been there for years.
It's the only place that they get messed with during the riots.
That's it. Absolutely. And it's well respected. It's well respected. But at the same time, because I'm from here, it's a lot of eating spots around here that we love around here.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of them, man, that we love, man. Some of them closed and some of them getting ready to get closed. You know what I'm saying? But then there's other spots, man, where, you know, it's just, man, the go-go let out, man, you might catch people at the Tartar House. You know what I'm saying? You might hit somebody, might hit Florida Avenue Grill, even though somebody might friend me. You know what I'm saying? But Florida Avenue Grill, you had a lot of little spots, man. Amarillo, you had a lot of spots.
Let me tell you real quick, man. I came to DC first when I was about 12 or 13 years old, back when Georgetown and John Thompson was on top.
Okay. He had Zoe and them out there.
Yeah. This go back to Patrick Ewing with me.
Back when Patton was out there. Okay.
Right. And I came here and I wanted to go. My mom brought us for a march in front of the South African embassy on apartheid, against apartheid.
Okay, all right.
So we was down there for that, you know, involved in some different political stuff and like that. My mom tried to get us involved in that as kids. But when I was here, I wanted to go see Georgetown, the university.
Absolutely.
Up to that trip, I thought Georgetown was the HBCU.
You ain't know it was the Ivy League, did you?
I didn't know that. No, not then.
Yeah.
I came here and all I seen was cobblestone and red brick streets and everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I ain't see no whole bunch of African American students walking around the campus.
You didn't, man.
This ain't no HBCU.
Nah.
Hey, Sue said DC Ketchup. Yeah, we talked about that, Hey, Sue.
Yeah.
That's Mambo sauce.
Ketchup. That's what it is.
Booby say the Commanders got a squad for the future.
Oh, no doubt. And see, that's the beautiful thing that's really getting me about this year, right? You know, this was out. Nobody expected none of this, right? No. You know what I mean? Nobody. And if anybody can start there and say, "Oh no, I knew it was gonna be like this," no, you didn't. You really didn't. You know what I'm saying? So, in my personal opinion, right, we done already surpassed what I felt our year was gonna be. You know what I mean? We are in the beginning of a building stage, and we playing the way we playing right now already.
Right.
So the future looking bright. The future is looking good. You know what I mean? I know so many people now that go to the home games now, man. I didn't even know that they like football. I didn't even know they like football. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, they up in the stands. They, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, one part of you can sit back and be like, oh, y'all just getting with the team now because we winning. But it's like, nah, it's like, man, they've been waiting. They've been waiting for this feeling.
They've been waiting. Yeah.
We ain't felt this since the 80s, man. I ain't lying. We ain't felt this since we touched on it in 91 with Mark Rippon, and then when we went to the Super Bowl, we touched on it.
Right.
But this one we was doing on the regular in the 80s.
Yeah, I remember, man. I'm way in Ohio, man. Back then, that Redskins and Cowboy rivalry was one of the top rivalries in the NFL at that time.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. So I mean, we riding one hell of a wave right now, man, and it's a beautiful thing.
I remember RFK. That thing used to rock.
No, for real. The bleachers will rock.
It rock.
The bleachers rock. Yes,
right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you talk about the new DC, and we're gonna go to break after this and get into football part of it.
Okay.
But when I first moved here 20 years ago, like you said, the new DC. I think we moved here about the start of the new DC, and you can tell because I lived over not too far from RFK. I lived on 16th Street Southeast.
Okay. Yeah.
16th and Potomac.
Yeah.
You know, and when I first got here, that was kind of trending more upscale a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You see folks walking their dogs and walking to the grocery Safeway over there and all that
stuff. Jogging at 4:00 in the morning, like
right. Now I heard it did. It only been like that for a little bit. It hadn't been like that before that because that's not that's Capitol Hill Southeast.
You wouldn't even think about doing nothing like that. You wouldn't even think about it.
Right.
No, you wouldn't.
Right. I got here summer, like the 1st of July, 2005.
Okay, yeah. It already started flipping over. It already started flipping over.
It already started flipping, yeah.
It already started flipping over. And I always try to stress that to a lot of individuals is like, man, the way we once were, we had our own. Like, we got our own music. We had our own style of dress. We had our own slang. We had our own everything. And then it started, like, fading away. Like, everything started going mainstream. And it's cool because everything got to evolve. But then, the people started being different. And it's like, wait a minute. Oh.
Well, yeah, the people started being different because it was gentrification.
Yeah, it started setting in.
Right.
And here's the thing. You can come through, you can party with us, you can do everything. But you gotta accept how we are. We gotta accept our style and our vibe, man. And I think that it's like, one of the main vibes that this city had was the Washington Redskins, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That was one of the main vibes we had with the Washington Redskins. That's why we so passionate about that team, man.
As a matter of fact, when I got here, I think that's when the Nationals just was coming back.
Yeah. The Nationals just started coming through. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because I had a buddy here. He used to he worked for DC City. He worked for Adrian Fenty when he was mayor,
Okay.
and he would get tickets to the games at RFK in one of them old school boxes. It wasn't like it was a box. It wasn't no glass or nothing. Like now, you go to FedEx. I done been to several games where I'm in the box with the glass lift
With the
up.
glass under the thing, nice seats.
You got a bar in there and they set up food and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Wasn't none of that on RFK.
Right. That RFK wasn't like that.
Nah, man, you came in there for one particular reason. You can ready to root that team on. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can ready to root that team on, man.
They ain't had nothing else to do but make that stadium rock.
And see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say, coming from that era in time of being real passionate about, you know what I'm saying, our sports teams, you know what I'm saying? The way I know me personally, I speak for myself.
Right.
I look at it like, you know what I'm saying, my Washington teams, I've been supporting since I got pictures of me as a youngin', like as a little youngin', you know what I mean, with the apparel on. And I look at it like that's my team. So when I see dudes playing for my team, right? And I feel like, man, you're not even giving it your all to represent that team that I like. You know what I mean? I be having a problem with that. You know what I mean? So it's like, wait a minute, come on. And think about what I'm saying. If I see somebody that's like halfway wanting to play, when I'm used to somebody on the field like Sean Taylor, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to somebody on the field running. I'm used to Darryl Green. You know where I'm coming from? I'm used to London Fletchers. I'm used to John Riggins. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to Joe Theismann. I'm used to those type of players. Right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna get their hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? Dexter Manley. I'm used to those type of dudes. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, that rugged football.
Right.
When I start saying the soft stuff, I'm sorry. I got something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who cares about it. I got something to say about that. Because that's my team right there, and I'm passionate about my team.
Right.
As is this whole city.
I get it, man. It is a passionate fan base here, I'm telling you.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I said, I've been here a while, and then, I'm a Steelers fan, so I know how it is to have passionate fans.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't turn on you and leave you, but they kind of turn on you and like, man, we supposed to be winning. This ain't the thing I'm supposed to be rooting for.
Right.
Y'all need to do better.
Exactly.
And now I think just like when RG3 was new here, and if it wasn't for that injury, he might have been something special.
Oh no doubt. No question involved in that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. And that's the last time we felt that spark.
Right.
When he got on that field and he did his thing that first year he was here.
Right. I get it, man. Real quick, we can go ahead and take a quick break.
Okay.
If you watching on YouTube, don't go nowhere. We're just gonna take a quick pause so our audio partners and advertisers you can hear a few words from them and myself and Took, or Took and myself. This is his show.
That's crazy.
Took and me. I'll be right back after these few words. Give us just a little bit. Thanks for tuning in to Command Time. And we're back on the Command Time podcast, a Fans First Sports Network podcast. I'm here with my boy Took. I'm the homie Tate. Keenan taking care of some business. He'll either be along sometime before the end. We'll probably got about another 20 minutes. But if he don't, we'll see him again next week, So, Took, go ahead, man. It's on you.
Man, as everybody know, we here in the NO. And my man, he out this week. Brown, he out. And we got the guy from up what's that, New England? Like you say, he
KJ Osborne, because Lord Brown got put on IR.
Exactly. He hurt, so we're gonna see, what I'm saying. I mean, I mean, 9 times out of 10, one thing I can say that I feel about this team this year is our coaching staff. Our coaching staff and our front office, right?
Right.
In the past, I would question stuff. Like, man, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? And, you know, far be it for me, they know more than me. But I'm comfortable this year in the move. Whatever moves our coaches and our front office want to make, I'm comfortable with it because they already shown me that they know what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, off the break, it's like, look, whatever y'all gonna do, whatever game plan y'all. Then we got we got the new homie that came from New Orleans. He playing this week.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Lattimore is going. He going back, and I mean, look here, big homie. You got something to prove. You got something to prove. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be watching that Allen over there that you want.
Yeah, he probably, when healthy, he a top 5 corner in the league.
Oh, absolutely.
You
And
know?
I know he was nursing the hamstring and everything. I know he was nursing the hamstring, but I think he good. I think he good for this week.
So we looking at a graphic right now. This is just the Commanders and Saints play this Sunday at 1 p.m. Like Coop and commented and mentioned already, down in the NO.
Mm-hmm.
We got the NFC East standings there. I believe overall, Commanders are holding on to that last playoff spot, but I think they're holding on to it comfortably.
Yeah.
I think the next team close to the last spot is the Rams. The Rams are 7-6. They play the 49ers tonight. It's probably
they play. I think they playing right now.
Yeah, it's on now. I'm looking at basketball. I need to change it to this.
I got it on in the next room, and I can hear it.
Okay. Well, go ahead, man. Talk about the way the division's shaking out. How confident you feel about a playoff berth and all that, man.
I mean, I like I said earlier, man. We far ahead of what we thought we was going to be, or what I thought we was going to be this year, and I can comfortably say we going to the playoffs. I got that feeling that we're going to slide up in the playoffs, man. And at that moment, in all honesty, at that moment, I think we're going to turn into a whole different monster. We get up in the playoffs, we're going to turn into a whole different monster, man.
Okay.
I just got that. I got that feeling that we're going to turn into a whole different team when we get up in the playoffs. It ain't going to be like no, second guessing. This. I mean, look at the points we was putting up early in the year.
Yeah.
And one thing I'm noticing, man, like any other team, a lot of times we play to the level of our competition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And man, listen, when we play to the level of our competition, don't come up in the playoffs faking. Because the same feeling that I'm having, I know the players gonna feel the same thing, man. It's like, man, we done made it to the playoffs. It's time to show off now, because you won and done. After this, you won and done. So,
right.
Like, it's a whole different atmosphere. But I gotta slide up in the playoffs.
Okay. I'm so sure I remember the Hail Mary. You know what Booby talking about?
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. He's talking about the boy from the Bears. He was over on the sideline.
Like Tyreek Stevens, the DB.
Yeah, he was over there talking to the people on the sideline, not knowing what was about to happen.
Right.
He was running his mouth to people on the sidelines, you know what I mean? And
And the Bears tanked since then. Like they've been on a losing streak ever since that game.
No, ever since then.
Right.
Ever since then. So yeah, man. Like, look, like I said earlier, man. It's that passion, man. That passion. I know the players feel the same passion that we feel, that the fans feel, man. I know they do.
Hey. Who is this? That's
Jesus Berenice.
Okay, Jesus, yeah. He talking that we talk. He one of y'all.
Yeah. We got them hungry youngins up on there.
Okay.
Yeah. We got them hungry. That's what I'm saying, man. And it's that type of fire right there. You know what I'm saying? Like they want it the same way we want. So
ideally, as you see, is Dan Quinn the best coach you feel like y'all have had since Joe Gibbs?
hands down,
Hands down.
hands down, hands down. And we done had
Why that opinion?
well, we done had 900 coaches since Joe Gibbs, right? I mean, let's just put it out there. We done had coaches, intern coaches. We done had the North Turners. You know what I'm saying? We done now. I will say this though. I will say this. Shanahan. I always liked Coach Shanahan when he was up Denver, right? I liked him as a coach. And I'm letting you know now that I am going to be a little biased. I am. That's just me.
Ain't nothing wrong. That's how we all are about our team. That's why we on Fans First Sports Network.
Exactly. Listen, I come from the Joe Gibbs era.
Right.
So I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I come from Joe Gibbs, and I'm talking about Joe Gibbs, and what he not just was my favorite coach for my football team, but I actually started following Joe Gibbs when he went into NASCAR, and I'm a NASCAR fanatic, and I'm still Coach Joe Gibbs. I'm still Joe Gibbs racing. You feel what I'm saying? So coming from Joe Gibbs, you know what I mean? And I remember London Fletcher saying something one day when Joe Gibbs came back. When Joe Gibbs came back to the Redskins, the coaches again, right? I remember London Fletcher saying, I sat in the room with Joe Gibbs and he gave us a pep talk, and I felt like I wanted to run through a wall for him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, if your coach can make you feel like that and go out on that football field, man, and perform, that's a coach. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I haven't felt that from no coach that we had. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, the coach we got. Now I'm looking at our coach now, right? I like him. And the reason why I like him is because he a little bit out of the box. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. My man a little bit out of the box, man. I like that. I like that type of thinking. You know what I mean? He not just stuck in the box like, I'm the coach, I got to do this, that. Nah. And he show his emotions, and I like that.
I mean, I don't know that I disagree with you. I'm just asking, do you think part of that, him being a great coach, is that he allowed to be a great coach because
upstairs,
ain't there meddling no more.
From upstairs, right?
Right.
They let him coach.
Right.
And that's what I love.
Right.
That's what I love. And I mean, you know, I know this. You know, this command time. You know what I'm saying? It's command time. There's only one team that I know I can speak about on command time. It's because they my rivals and it's whatever. And that's the Cowboys. You feel what I'm saying? So
right.
Whenever Jerry Jones get it in his head to sit down, they might start winning. Whenever he start letting his coaches coach, they might start winning.
Right. One of our other co-hosts and podcaster on Know-It-All's channel is the homie Ma. People is watching know the homie Ma. He a huge Cowboy fan. We got a Cowboy channel on this Know-It-All's feed too.
Okay. All right.
It's called DC for L.
Okay, DC for Dallas Cowboys for life.
Next time y'all play, is that the last game of the year?
Actually, hold up. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a simulcast on both channels.
I love it. I'm
just gonna let y'all talk Cowboys.
Hey, listen, man. Let me explain something. One of my brothers is a Cowboys fan.
Oh.
My other brother's a Giants fan.
Okay, and they born and raised in DC.
Right here. They born and raised right here. So you can only imagine how it was growing up in the house. You know? Football Sunday was always something. Always.
Well, I tell you what, back then I know you ain't had to worry about who was coming on TV.
No, not at all. Listen, and listen, I'm not trying to sound like a bully. I'm not trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying, a tough guy or none of that. But wherever I'm at on Sundays, them skins coming on that TV screen. Bottom line.
Right.
Them skins coming on that TV. If we play at 1 o'clock, that game coming on that TV screen.
Like I said, I've been for 20 years, and before the red zone came in 2009,
Oh yeah, that's my thing there.
I had to watch either the Ravens or Commanders,
Yeah,
Redskins every week.
every,
You know what I mean?
every week,
So
every week.
when red zone came out, that was a minor fix to at least get to see some of my team.
Right.
At the
You gotta
end,
go around the league though. You gotta wait till they get up in that zone.
right? So they get in the red zone.
I watch that every weekend though. I love the red zone.
That's my commercial channel. Like when the commercial comes in the
Absolutely.
game, I flip to that.
There you go. There
But
you go.
what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, but since the NFL ticket and streaming service out, I see my Steelers every week now. So
Oh
I'm
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
One of the app that I got, man. I got every team got their own channel,
Right.
and I just put all the teams as my favorites, so I can just click on whatever team, whatever game I want to see. I just go straight to that team.
Yeah. NFL football Sunday is a lot easier and better to deal with than it was.
Yes, it is, man.
Years
Yes,
ago,
it is.
you know.
And it feels good when my team wins. So
Yeah, oh yeah, I already know.
you know what I mean. My team win. I want to watch football all day at that point.
Speaking of that, man, let's go ahead and get ready to wrap up in the next 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
But so I want to ask you how you see this game playing out for the Commanders from both sides of the ball.
Me personally, I'm a defense side of the ball type of guy, right? And out of that last game that I saw, when I saw our defense just acting crazy out there, I'm still pumped up off that, and I'm hoping. I'm gonna tell you what I want to see first. I want to see the defense go out there and act just as crazy as they did. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks ago. Now, what they really gonna do? I got faith in them. Now, when we go to the other side of the ball, we go offense. My man JD5, man, he gonna act a fool. I got my man acting a fool out there. Cause listen to what I'm saying, and a lot of this plays a part. The team know that the city is out there. Listen, we done took part of DC straight to NO. You know what I mean? And they know it. So they know we out there. You know what I mean? Like my favorite saying, we out here. Like, so look, we here now. You know what I mean? And I got them boys acting a fool, man. So when it happens, you know what I mean? When it happens, we just gonna remember this moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Tookie did say they was gonna go out there and act a fool. I just got it happen.
So you think it's gonna be 50-50 in that stadium?
In the stadium?
Yeah, in the dome.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Hey, I was about to be real arrogant, man. Hey, listen, man, it's always 100 when even one of us stop down. It don't make no difference. All it takes is one of us.
Right.
All it takes is one of us from out the city, and we good. We good. You know what
I know. I've been to enough Commander games over the years. Probably about 12, 15 of them over the years, over the 20 years I've been. Like I said, I had to connect through work with the time where he owned the box.
Okay.
He was a couple games each season we go, me and my wife. And sometimes bring a few other people. We had some extra ones he gave us. But like my father-in-law is a huge Cowboy fan, so a couple times we got tickets to the Cowboys and took him and somebody else, you know.
Yeah.
But I've been there for especially Steeler games, even one time the Dolphins. But it's DC the DMV such a transient area.
It's always gonna be 50-50. Like you say, when Pittsburgh just came down here, it was more turbo towels in the stadium than anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't go to this game
because the turbo towels was everywhere.
But I was there in the opener Monday night football. 2016 when they was here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was up in the box and I was elevated. I'm on the elevator with Roger Goodell.
Okay.
You know, and I'm talking to him. I said, man, you gotta stop finding Debo like that, man. Talk about James Harrison.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the time, he was always in trouble.
He was always in trouble every game.
Yeah. But no, I've been to a Dolphins game. A lot of like you said, a lot of
Yeah,
Cowboys.
it's always a lot of the opposite team in our stadium, man. But I think that in itself is one of the reasons why I said what I said, because it don't take too many of us. But when we there, and you
Right.
gonna know we there. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gonna know we there. So like I said, man, man, listen, man, there's people out there celebrating birthdays from here. They out there. They got birthday parties and everything happening out there, man.
You got the bands out there.
Yeah, we got 3 of our top bands are out there: Junkyard, Backyard, and DC Vibe. They out
Right.
there. They
Okay.
are out there.
So you know that whole band culture, people will be traveling with them too.
Oh, absolutely. And then you think about New Orleans is a big band town.
Right. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
man, it's gonna be live out there, man. From tomorrow to Sunday, it's gonna be live out there, man.
You ever been down in the for like the Essence Festival? They all about the music.
They all about the music. That's what I'm saying. They all about the music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting ready to reach out to one of the homies today. I'm a check. I'm gonna try to get him on the show with us too.
Okay. I mean,
that's my man, the Road Warrior.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna try to get him on the show with us. And shout out to my man Big. Man, it's another guy I wanna bring on, because I want y'all to hear this song. My man made a song for JD5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm waiting for him to get everything cleared or whatever. And he played it on his page and everything, man. And JD5 responded. He liked it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about this culture of ours in the city, man. We like, it's live right now, man. It's live. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna get it together though. We gonna definitely get it together.
Okay. I look forward to it, man. But you know, and then like any guest you want to have on that know Commander of football or know the culture or anything.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and make that happen, man.
Say no more.
But all right, man. Well, last thing, man. Give me a score prediction.
I'm thinking 35-21.
35-21.
35-21.
Is old JD5 still your favorite? Well, still the favorite and yours. I know yours for rookie of the year.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, you think they'll let Bo Nix give him a little run for his money?
I mean, they might let him get a little run for it. I mean, but because I like Bo Nix. That's the thing. I like Sean. You know what I'm saying? I like what he's doing up there. But
right.
I see my man. I see it say Scary Terry, number 17, huh?
Yeah. That's your boy Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm letting you know now, they called him Scary Terry for a reason, man.
Booby say he gonna catch that game.
He gonna catch the game. I'm right behind you, boo.
So yeah, and he probably gonna catch it because that's probably one of the better 1:00 games. I mean, I know the Steelers, Eagles, the Lions, Bills, they all play at 4 something.
Yeah, they playing at 4.
Right.
That Washington game is gonna be the game to see come Sunday 1:00. You know what I mean? And this game that's on tonight, I'm watching that because that's gonna tell the playoff picture.
Yeah, if the 49ers win, that's best for y'all path.
Absolutely.
Yeah, y'all control your own destiny, but that just give you a little bit of
just a little bit of room.
Right.
A little bit of room.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it turn out, man. You know, and like you said, man, shout out to my man K. He'll be back with us next week. He'll be back up in the building with us next week.
All right, man. Well, shout out to the homie Keenan.
Absolutely.
We missed you this week, but you know you have business to take care of, man. So we'll see you next week.
Absolutely, man.
If we want to get on real quick and do a post game show after the game on Sunday, we can.
On Sunday, yeah, we can set something up.
Yeah, all right. Well, y'all let me know between now and the end of the day tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
And I have it set up because, you know, as soon as y'all get on, we get that in real quick. 10, 15 minutes, and then I can get to my Steeler game.
Say no more. We're gonna set that up.
Okay. All right,
We're gonna set
man.
that up.
You
All
know,
right, my guy. Always.
go ahead and take us out, man.
All right, man. Listen, man. Command time, home team. You know what I mean? We out here. Like, listen, man. I'm so excited and elated this whole season. You know what I mean? But we'll be right back at y'all next week, man.
Peace.
Peace.